Hello everyone, welcome to Crafty Story. This is our second day of 5-day mini course on how to crochet a face mask. So in the previous video, we have completed first 12 rows. So today we are going to start from there. So it's going to be the same stitch, single crochet, but we are going to increase little. Let's start the timer. So right now, if you count, we have 20 chains in the top. So we are going to increase by 1. So which is going to be 21. So in the first chain, do 2 single crochets and just repeat 1 single crochet in each chain and complete this row. So we are going to repeat this alternatively. So it's going to be 1 increase, and then for the next row it will be a same count, and again increase, and then the next row it's going to be the same count, and we are going to keep on repeating that until 23. So right now we are doing 21. So I'm just continuing it. So once you complete the row, don't forget to take a single chain. So if you see here, slowly it's raising. Okay, so we have completed the first row of 21 count. So I'm just going to repeat on top of it. We are not going to increase it here. So basically we are increasing it on one side, not both the sides. So whenever you reach this side, you are going to increase it. Just remember that way, so it will be easy. If you couldn't follow like how I am doing increase, there's a separate video which I have posted in YouTube. I'll add the link here. Feel free to watch that, and then you're good to go. If you see I've completed, I'm taking one chain. So as I reach this side, I'm going to increase it again. So now it's going to be 22. In the last row we have increased to 21. So in the first chain, I'm going to do 2 single crochets. So that way we are slowly increasing it. So there may be a question like, why are we increasing it? Why we need a V shape here? So this is going to be our top side of the mask. So which is going to be like covering your nose. So that's the reason we are giving a little height there. So at the end of the video, I'll tell you how to have a sleeve also inside of this mask, so you can keep additional layer there. So once it is done, as usual, one chain stitch and end it. So this is our straight line side, and this is our increasing side. So as we are this side, we are not going to increase anything, and we are just going to repeat the same count. Okay, so we have completed this row. So far, if you see at the end, there are no holes, I mean quite a big ones, because we have took a chain stitch properly and we have completed it at the end neatly. That's the reason we don't have any hole in the at the corner. You see here, there are no holes. Okay, so as we reach the side, we are going to increase by 1, which is going to be 23, which is the exact middle for the standard size. So for increase in the first chain, we are going to take 2 single crochets, and then in the next chains we are just going to repeat the same. Okay, so we've completed. I've reached the side and I took 1 extra chain also. So as we are in straight line side, we are not going to take any increase. We are just going to repeat the same. 1 single crochet in each chain. This has 23 stitch. This is our exact middle for standard size. Okay, 1 chain. So if we see here, our half mask is done. If you feel it is little small, you can add 1 more layer. Like you can increase it and you complete the entire row and come back with the same count, and then you start decreasing it. I mean add 1 more row to it. When I say 1 more, it is from right to left and left to right. So that is 1 row. Okay, so after increase, 1 row. Okay, so now we are going to decrease it. So to decrease, what we have to do is, again we are going to do decrease on the same side. We are not this, I mean the other side is going to be a straight line. We are not going to touch that. Okay, so to decrease that, in the first chain, just as usual how you do a single crochet, insert your hook, pull it back, but instead of finishing a single crochet like yarn over and pull it back, we are going to insert the hook into the next chain and pull it back. Now we have 3 loops, yarn over and pull it back. So this will create only 1 chain in the top. In the next row, if you counted, it would have been reduced by 1. And in the next chains and all, as usual, you do a single crochet. So now we are decreasing it. I'll show you once we done this, complete this row. You can clearly see the transition of decreasing it. Right now I'm not sure whether it is clear or not. So can you see? So we have increased and it is slowly bending. Okay, so we are just going to complete other side of the mask now. So let's complete this row. Just 1 single crochet in each chain. The decrease which I taught you now is invisible decrease. You can't find it exactly like where you have reduced it. So that's why it's called invisible decrease. It's a technique. It's a trick actually. So it won't look so obvious that you are reducing it. It will just be in the flow. Just finishing it. Same single crochets in each chain. So once you reach the end, make sure you do one chain stitch and then come back with the same count to the starting position. So just finished it. Okay, so I'm just going to come back with the same count. So in the last row it was 23. Now after decrease it has to be 22. If you have doubts whether you have decreased it properly, once you complete this row, do a count on the top chain. It should have 22 chains. If it is not done properly, no issues, you just remove the stitches which you have done, and then start doing it, start decreasing it properly and count it once it is done, or you keep on counting while doing itself. You can say like 1. So whenever you do one single crochet, just keep counting like 1, 2 and see whether you get 22 chains once you complete this row. And one single crochet. So you can see a slight bend here, so it means we have reduced it a little. So we are just going to take the same curve this side to complete the mask. Okay, so that's it. We have just 20 more seconds. So I'll just explain again how to decrease it. So first insert your hook into chain and then pull it back. Insert your hook into next chain, pull it back. Now you have 3 loops, then finish the crochet. This is how you reduce it. Okay. So this is how you do the decrease. So we have completed 1/4 of the mask. If you have any queries on this, please post it in the comments, or you can directly message me on Instagram. Account name is Crafty Story. I would be happy to help. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Click on the bell icon to get the latest updates from this channel. Thank you.